So today is the day where we attempt to recover from the weekend. Lydia and I both have what I have deemed the buffer hangover. I mean, I'm sure there's plenty of people that have like an actual hangover today because they were like partying last night and all weekend. But us, we just worked a lot and ran around a lot and talking to a lot of people and just being in crowds and not getting a lot of sleep and not eating very well, and so we just feel really crappy and we need a day of recovery from the buffer hangover. Morning.
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
I've got a package, and Sean's. I do. Why is that?
I don't know why that's funny.
Why did that get turned into a thing? Why?
I don't know.
That's weird. Anyway, I have a package, and Sean wants to know what's inside of it.
I have no clue what it is.
Teasing him, and he hasn't seen the front of it, and he doesn't know if it's for him or not.
Yeah.
But you know what's in the package?
No.
Bubble wrap.
Okay, there's more than that in there.
No, it's just bubble wrap.
Okay, alright, okay.
See, bubble wrap.
Okay, what else?
More bubble wrap.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Just bubble wrap.
Yeah, more bubble wrap. Yeah, just bubble wrap.
What is it?
It's just bubble wrap. That's all that was in there. Bubble
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Yeah. This is hard to remove. Just bubble wrap. This totally wasn't holding anything.
So it's something that fit in there. I'm assuming it's not something for me.
It's just bubble wrap. Ah. You want to know what it is?
Yes.
Are you mad at me?
No. I have no clue what it could be.
Oh.
Oh, fancy. I didn't know you got that.
Yeah, I did. Look at that.
It's a Sailor Uranus sword
Space
thing.
Soda.
Is it a necklace?
Yes.
Cool.
Handmade with love in Canada. Go Canadian creative people making all the cool things.
Cool.
This is from Kuma Crafts.
So that's for me, right?
If you totally would wear it.
Nah, I wouldn't wear it.
Look at how pretty it is. Wow. She makes like so many cool things.
Is this the same person that you got your scarf and stuff from, or no?
No.
This is a different person.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow. Like, whoa, it's so detailed. It's so pretty. I made one of these as a prop. Like, not a necklace, like a life-size. Boy, was it hard. I might change out the gold for silver.
As the
necklace part?
Yeah, the chain.
Because I'm not a gold person.
And maybe one that's a little bit shorter.
Yeah, maybe. Depends. I'm gonna cut you.
Oh, that's charming.
Sword blaster. It's so cute.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Sailor Uranus is your faves.
She is my faves. Now I have her weapon.
So even though we were super tired today,
we had to go to school.
We had to go to school because it's Monday. Lydia only had like an hour of class today.
Oh, I had the worst thing ever.
Although she had midterm tests to write, which she'll talk about in a second. But I had a bit more school to go to. And so Lydia went home, and usually on Mondays Lydia comes and picks me up. So I had like a meeting thing that I had to go to, and then after that I texted Lydia, because she had texted me before I went into my meeting saying, I'll see you afterwards, I'll come pick you up. And alright. So I texted her when I was done, And I said, I'm ready when you are. I waited. And enough time went by where it's like, well, she should have been here by now. So I called her. And she picked up the second time, not the first time I called her. And yeah, she had been sleeping. She was asleep, and she says, "I'm so sorry." And I said, "That's okay."
I'll come get you.
Yeah, so that kind of sucked. So I was like, "It's okay. I'll hop on the bus. Can you do me a favor?" Because it was slightly raining. I hopped on the bus, and I said, "Can you?" Because I have to take 2 buses, so can you pick me up at the bus stop so I don't have to wait for the second bus in the rain? And she said, "Yes, I'm gonna get up so that I don't fall back asleep, and then I'll come get you. Just text me a bit before you get to the stop so that I can, you know, drive there and meet you there." So I text her a bit before I get to the stop. Then I get to the stop. I'm standing outside and I'm waiting and I'm waiting and I'm waiting. And, you know, enough time goes by. I'm like, okay, she should have been here by now. I'm like, So I start walking to the bus stop, the one that I'm, you know, would be taking if I wasn't getting picked up. And I call her when as soon as I get to the bus stop. "Hello, I'm so sorry." I'm like, "It's okay. I'm hopping on another bus." So she had fallen back asleep, even though she said, "You said you were gonna come get me." It's okay though.
You're so mean. Dude, you should have realized. Don't stand around waiting.
Well, it was
I would text
exactly
you when I left, and I would text you that I was there, and I'd be there before you, always almost.
It was just funny. The thing is that you 100% have an excuse. I understand how tired you were. I understand you being asleep. Because I did that. Because this morning, when we were going to go to school, I kept falling asleep as well. You kept saying, "Get up," and I was like, "Yeah, okay." Like, how many times did you wake me up? Twice, I think?
Forever.
2 or 3 times.
A million times.
A million times, yeah. So it was just so funny. And it was just, I don't know, just every time she picked up the phone, it was like the cutest thing ever. Because she's just like, "Hi. I'm horrible." And I'm like, "No, you're not. It's okay."
I'm so tired. I'm still tired.
Yeah, you are. We're both so exhausted.
Oh man, we find everything way too funny.
Yeah, we've been giggling all day because we're just
so
exhausted.
tired. But yeah, my test, I'm like not all here. And I have to like write answers that make sense. And then I have to do stuff.
And when did you study for this midterm? Like
I studied
Thursday?
for this midterm Wednesday.
Oh, geez, yeah.
That's
And you haven't
studied.
had time to look at anything since, except maybe this morning.
Yeah, I read over a couple sheets of paper this morning. It was pretty much all in my head. That's why I did it. I had it done. And I think it went well. Like, I got so confused because my brain wasn't there when I was actually doing the practical stuff. I was like, what? What does that mean? I don't understand. Why is it doing... It shouldn't do that. What? And then I did math and I'm like, it should be this number, not that number. Oh my goodness. And I pressed wrong buttons. Because it was right beside.
Yeah.
There's this button here and this button here. I thought I was clicking the right button, but I didn't. And then I was so confused because it didn't do what it was supposed to do. And I was like, oh my goodness, what am I doing wrong? And then the scariest thing, I saw that my computer was like this close to restarting because it wanted to do updates.
You want to do an update?
But it didn't have a pop-up. It was behind everything that I was working on.
That
so
sucks.
it could have restarted during the middle of my test, and I was like, I would have died.
Yeah, that would
I would have screamed out loud, ruined everybody else's thing during the test, and I would have just started bawling.
Yeah, you would have.
Like, everything was crazy. But luckily I caught it in time. I was like, phew. And although I can't really remember anything that happened, I think I did pretty good.
Okay, that's good then.
I had an answer for everything, and I did everything, so...
Thumbs up?
Yeah, 2 thumbs up. Buffer Festival was amazing. I'm exhausted.
Yeah.
If I'm exhausted, everybody who is like doing more stuff than I was, like I volunteered and I worked shifts, but there's some people who did not like sleep like at all.
Yeah, like the actual like apprentice A people and stuff. Yeah.
How are they alive?
They're gonna need more of a rest than us. But yeah, it's the same as with last year with Buffer Festival. Is that like when we got home, we're just like, it feels like we've been gone for like 2 weeks. It just feels like we've just been on this huge thing where we're just working constantly, and it's just so draining, but so awesome. And maybe that adds to how draining it was as well, because going through this like roller coaster of like stress and excitement and blah, and now we're still absolutely exhausted.
It was like 8 o'clock and I was like, I need to go to bed, but it's only 8 o'clock. I need to go to bed.
So you know what? We're just gonna go to sleep now. Does that sound like a plan?
That sounds like the most amazing thing ever.
Yeah, we've been exhausted all day, so you know what? Let's just go to sleep.
Okay.
Sound good?
Yeah. Arthur, will you cuddle?
You think you can make it up to bed, or you just gonna?
I'm gonna sleep on this couch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't even want to move.
Okay.
Can I sit cross-legged and sleep?
Like just sit kind of like upright, just kind of
No, I can
lean your
lean back. That's not really doing anything.
All right.
Alright, I'm good.
Okay. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
You guys are adorable. Go back to sleep.